Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Talking Back Sunday. It's been 4.5 years,
Woo!
and we haven't had much to talk about.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. It's crazy that during the pandemic, this is just like I'm really proud of us. We got together and to check in, and then we filmed it and put it on the internet. What a world.
Wow, it's been 4.5 years. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was like
Oh my God.
2021 before we did our first trip back together.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's crazy.
man. How many episodes did we do? What's this at what number's this?
Dude, that's a good question. I should have looked that up before, but we did a lot. We were doing it weekly for over a year.
That's crazy.
A year?
Yeah, like I remember like listening to
Close
like
to
talking
it.
about what number and Adam, you were like, dude, stop saying the number. It's too much.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
gotta play
I don't
some
want to know.
shows.
I thought I wanted to know, but now I don't want to know.
Yeah.
God. Man, I mean that time there's a lot about that time period that I don't go back to in my mind, so it makes sense that I would not be thinking about how many episodes we did, but I'm still kind of surprised that we did that many.
Yeah, it was getting up there. But I wanted to gather us all here today. John took a break over the summer. We were on tour with Coheed and Cambria. Fred Mascherino came out to join us, and John was on a beautiful summer vacation. So I wanted John to tell everybody about everything that was going on with him while he was not on tour with us because we missed him very much.
Yes. My beautiful summer vacation, getting my neck cut open and my spine removed.
NBD.
That's not
No
what
big
happened.
deal. No big deal.
But yes, I didn't have my spine removed, but I had discs removed from my neck, and I did not realize until they were scheduling this surgery that all of my problems are in the back of my neck, so I figure that's where they're going to cut open. But it turns out, I guess, that like those muscles and everything back there are very important, and trying to heal all that muscle and cutting through it is a lot worse than going through the front of your neck, which is what they do apparently. And yeah, so that was on August 25th. So I'm like 6 weeks out of surgery, and like night and day difference from even like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I would have been capable of doing this 3 weeks ago, but I would have been sitting here in a neck brace and probably still heavily medicated to deal with the pain. And I could have gotten through an episode of this, but I would have looked much worse than I do right now and felt a lot
So
worse
what was
too.
wrong? What were they going in to correct exactly?
So I had degenerative discs in my neck from years of I think just headbanging while playing a guitar.
Just rocking so hard
Yeah,
for so long.
Exactly. That's what the doctor said when he diagnosed me. He said, "You've been rocking too hard for too long, my man."
It's like, oh, you're gonna need a rockotomy.
But basically, like I gave myself, I think, basically like whiplash over the course of 20 years, very slowly.
Sorry, just when you put it like that, I just think about this like slow moving whiplash.
Yeah.
Was just, and then
Steadily getting worse as I continued to go. Yeah. But what happened though, I still don't totally understand all of it, but the degenerative discs led to multiple pinched nerves. They led to also some kind of like weird bone growths in there. Like there's a bunch of stuff that before I got the surgery, when they were telling me I needed it, there's all this stuff that I didn't really totally understand all of it. I mean, I understood pinched nerves, degenerative discs, and then I don't understand the bone growth things, but it all basically, it was keeping me in pain most of the time, but also I didn't fully realize this, but starts to lead to nerve damage. So I was experiencing nerve pain. But if I had continued without the surgery, it would have started to get to the point of nerve damage. And that was one of the biggest reasons to get the surgery when I did. And actually the doctor was asking me, he's like, do you have any problems like balancing or walking, or like, do your hands ever get numb, or like you're not able to move them? And I was like, no, I have not had any of that. And he was like, well, based on like the x-rays and the CAT scan or whatever, it looks like you should have had that happening already, basically.
Wow.
And so, so in certain ways, I guess I was sort of lucky, but in other ways, I probably should have gone in there and been getting this surgery a while ago.
Wow.
So that's the basic rundown of it.
But that's the thing, like, it wasn't affecting your work. Like, and I remember you saying the doctors were impressed too with that. Like, it didn't affect your dexterity on the piano or in the car. Which
No,
is
it
so
did not.
crazy.
Yeah.
Because then I feel like you would have jumped on it. You're like,
hey.
hey.
Yeah. Well, but what's a little bit insane is, especially over the last 2 years or so, like anytime I had to wear a guitar strap and play multiple shows in a row, it would put me in a lot of pain. But I was just sort of like, it's fine. It'll be fine. It's just my body.
It'll recover.
Yeah, it was. For the past few years, it was a lot like that. That cartoon of the dog with the coffee cup in the burning. He's sitting in a kitchen that's burning down, and he's saying, "This is fine.
It's fine."
So that's what I was doing with my neck and shoulder pain for the last 3 years ish.
Well,
so yeah,
it's also so good that you were able to take care of it when you did, because it almost sounds like if the doctors are saying that they were surprised that you have dexterity and all that, it like sounds like one of those things that like there's just one thing that goes wrong and now all of a sudden nothing works, and the fact that you were able to get it before it got there is amazing. Really amazing.
It is. Yeah, in a certain way, like I am lucky that I kind of caught it when I did. And it's weird too, because like there, was a lot with needing to be with my family during this tour, and like a lot of reasons to kind of take a break, that if I hadn't been doing that and thinking about that, I might not have been going to the doctor about this stuff so much, because if it's just like, okay, tour's coming up, I'm just gonna have to get ready for the tour soon, so I'm not gonna try to. That was another part of it, is sort of like always kind of kicking it down the road of, at some point I'm gonna have to go to the doctor and get an MRI and do this and figure out what needs to be done, but not right now, because we have coming and we got something else, and there's always something, so that's also kind of a weird thing about it, is like, it was already kind of in this mindset of I really gotta like start prioritizing my mental well-being and my family's mental and emotional well-being, which weirdly enough led to prioritizing my physical well-being. And who would have thought?
Beautiful thing.
It is. Yeah, it really is. So yeah, like it's weird. It's a lot of ways all a very positive thing, like kind of come out the other side of this with like feeling like, a lot of positivity, and which is interesting because, the whole experience obviously of the surgery and recovering from it was brutal and not a enjoyable, positive experience, but it did lead to a lot of good things with my outlook on life, and you know, and also yeah, kind of brings appreciation for certain things, I think, that you take for granted.
Yeah,
Do you have
that's incredible.
Yeah,
do you have a cool scarf?
it's actually gigantic and gross. I'm actually, part of the reason I'm wearing this hoodie is to partially cover it up.
Oh man,
Wow.
I
you
did not realize it was going to be so gigantic. It's, you can see it a bit here. I don't know how bad it looks on the video. It's
Yeah.
probably a little bit blurry, but you can see it. So
Yeah.
so the cut is actually down to here, but then they had to put a tube in my neck during the surgery, and
wow.
that looks worse than the cut for some reason. So it's kind of, in real life it looks a little bit gross, and I'm not too happy about that. I was thinking, like, when I played the show, it's like, maybe I just like button the collar all the way up to cover up the grosser part of the scar down there.
Well, like we had talked about, you know, like we've been getting dressed up in these suits and things, and we've joked around about dressing like that picture of The Rock with the turtleneck. I feel like that's all I can do to support you. Just
Yeah,
go full on with it.
I appreciate that. And I already
Oh
bought the
man,
turtleneck. I should have worn it for this filming
dude,
this.
look, it's crazy because you say that it looks big and gross, and I think it's awesome. There's because think too of all the fun time we can pass thinking of stories to tell strangers for when they ask you
Yeah,
about your star. Dude, it's endless.
that's true. I We should start planning ahead so that I'm ready with stories when someone asks. I
I
don't want to
got
have to think of it on the spot.
I got 3 great ideas immediately.
Oh,
All
perfect.
right.
Yeah,
That's
but
great.
dang, it's wild. So you've been gearing up because right, like so it's like you've been recovering, but then also there's that you were working on the ACLU comp, which I was so shocked at how much you like were still getting like helping to move that along, and
Yeah.
then also getting ready for the shows coming up, which you're pulling double duty. You and Shaun are pulling double duty.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, then, so like with recovering, you know, like luckily the ACLU comp, a lot of the work was done before surgery, you know, because there's a lot of the planning that has to go in ahead of time. And then, you know, with the shows coming up, it's really only been like the past week or so that I've been able to really like start singing and practicing for it and stuff. I mean, I knew I was getting there for a while. Um, but yeah, it was crazy, like a little over a week ago, kind of like singing songs. I hadn't really sang even before the surgery because I'm at home, you know, I'm not like walking around
Crooning
singing
around the
tunes.
house.
Yeah.
Oh wait, well I guess I'm doing something wrong
Yeah.
then.
No, or something right. I
Yeah,
think
true.
I'm doing something wrong, not crooning all day, serenading my family. But yeah, I don't know how long. It probably was like 2 to, I don't know, probably whenever we played the Long Island show, the last time I sang. So that is like, aside from recovering from the surgery, it's like a little bit like, wow, singing's weird. Just gonna
See,
like yell kind of, or I don't know, what is this? What do I do?
Yeah, you got to
dude,
go to the car and drive around.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, 100%. Because then you don't have to worry about
I I
somebody else
have
hearing it.
I have been weirdly self-conscious. Like, so right now I'm in the basement of our house, which is where I rehearse. And so like everybody's at least one story up, maybe two, and they can kind of hear me, and I'm like weirdly self-conscious about it. Like I don't really know why though. Like it's like they've heard me sing, like they know what it sounds like. I sing in front of people for my job for 25 years. I don't know what my concern is that my family will hear me singing downstairs, but I've been like, oh, I hope they don't think I sound bad.
Yeah, man, I relate to that hard. Like I really
Yeah.
relate to that. Like if anybody, and that's the craziest thing, especially when you put it like that. I've never really thought about it like that.
It's always been kind of weird to me. I don't know if it's the same for you too, but like, yeah, getting in front of like 10,000 people and singing seems totally fine. But if like around a campfire with an acoustic guitar with friends and singing, it's like, oh my God, that sounds really scary and uncomfortable.
Yeah, it does. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that mindset. It's almost like after a certain amount of people, it just all blends and like but if there's a smaller amount, you're kind of focusing on each individual person and thinking about what they think. What does this person think? What do they think? What is it? So maybe that's it. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's
Yeah.
weird. But either way, though, I have been like, yeah, I've been singing a lot of Straylight Run songs again for the first time in a long time, and it's been fun. And
Oh
yeah,
man.
aside from like the self-consciousness, it's also kind of like, you sit down and play and sing and like remember why you do it. It's like, oh yeah, it's fun. It's fun to
Yeah, I
play
love
songs
this.
and sing them. Yeah, I do actually really enjoy this, it turns out.
It makes me feel the best.
Yeah.
So it's
There,
wild. So Straylight Run is coming back for our first show in 4 years
Hmm.
at Fountain Blue, opening for Taking Back Sunday
That's right.
with
Yeah,
Let
that's
Live,
crazy.
right
October
on.
17th,
Yes,
Yeah.
man.
Fountain
That
Blue.
so
Is
that's
it
that
Fountain
Friday,
Blue?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little over a week away,
I like
which
think
is
with how
crazy.
it's that is really crazy because it's felt like a long time away. Same thing with the tour. It
Hmm.
felt so far away and then it was over. It was like, wait, what just happened? The Fountain Blue, judging by the spelling, I think it's Fontaine Bleu.
That's what I was gonna
I
ask.
didn't
I'm
even
not
want to
a
attempt.
Fontaine
Yeah.
Bleu. Yeah,
Fountain Blue.
yeah, yeah. I can't. I'm not doing that any justice. We need to ask Nathan Kogan Post. He would help us with that.
Yeah.
Is he good at French?
Oh, yes.
He, yeah, he's our special fancy boy.
It's true. That is true.
He can do anything, but he is good at French.
Yeah, that's one of those words, the name of the venue. Like I've tried not to say it out loud for a long time.
Hey
Yeah,
man, we're
just
gonna
say
be
like a Long
playing.
Islander.
Hey man, we're
Fountain
gonna be.
Blue,
Oh, yo,
Well,
the
the
Fontaine Bleu.
hotel, it's across
the
the
Blue
way,
Fountain.
I
down
was
from Circuit Circus.
man, I was thinking more like southern, like, hey man, it's just down by the Fountain Blue.
Yeah, that's how they say it where you come from.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how they say it in Vegas. I can't wait to find out.
Me neither. It's going to be a
We'll
mix
have to
of
ask
the
them.
people come from all around to be in Vegas, so you're going to get all kinds of ways.
Oh man, maybe we could do a survey during the show. You can start it
Right.
during the Straylight Run set, and then by the end of the Taking Back Sunday set, we'll have a good idea of the general consensus.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think we should do it. It's also that show's going to be funny because so Taking Back Sunday we'll sound check, and then as soon as that's done, Straylight Run will load our stuff onto the stage to start our sound check. And yeah, it's funny to be in the headlining band and the opening band.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I like it though. It's a
Man,
unique experience. Not many people get to do that.
no, that's true. That's very, very true. There's
And what I
can't
wanted
wait.
to add too is that at that Fountain Blue show, it's going to be what I like to call a TBS Super Show because we will have both Fred Mascherino
That's
and
right.
John Nolan on
Oh
stage
yeah.
all together for the first time since Long Island, New York.
I was gonna ask if like people are aware that we're both playing the shows or not. But they know
Yeah,
now. They
I don't
didn't know
think
before.
it's fully out there.
Or was it a
Wow.
surprise? Did we just ruin a surprise?
No,
No,
this is the reveal.
Okay. Okay. Good.
we've been
Good.
we've been You know, it's funny. We've been talking about it so much that I forgot to stop and think if we've told anybody else about it.
I was wondering,
Oh, that's hilarious.
we've known about it for a really long time. So yeah, I was like, I was, who else knows about it? I don't know. Do the
Well,
people
like,
coming to the show know?
no idea. They do now.
Yeah,
Like, too, there were a lot of other factors, you know, like we didn't know how you'd be feeling and all that stuff, and we didn't
yes,
want to put any more pressure like on your recovery or anything than there already was, you know.
that's true. Yeah, I guess there was like that in between time after surgery of possibly I would not be ready to play these shows along with Fred, and it would just be Fred the way you guys did the summer tour. So I guess it's only been a little while that it was 100%. But I did feel like I was trying not to get ahead of myself, but even by the second week, even though it was still really rough, the fact that everything was progressing the way it should and there wasn't like any complications was making me pretty quickly feel confident about playing these shows, because I think that was my main concern, is like, as long as everything goes the way it should, I'll be ready. So like, yeah, once there wasn't any major problems, I was like, okay, I think this is going to be fine.
I got this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, it's so exciting, and we'll be doing that for the both when we were young sets, include and Fountain Blue. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be such a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it too. It's funny. Shaun and I were talking yesterday, and we were saying that it's just such a nice feeling to be so excited to go do the damn thing,
Yeah, it
and that we
is.
get to. Pretty pumped.
Yeah, this is, I think, the longest I've been away from playing a show. I think probably since the pandemic. It was a lot longer, I think, during the pandemic, obviously, but
Mhm.
there's, yeah, something about stepping away from it that gives you another level of appreciation to it as it's coming back. Like I'm, yeah, it feels really exciting that also that it's going to be here in like a week, because like you said, it's been 6 months away in my mind for like ever, basically. Up until like 3 weeks ago, it was 6 months until the show was happening. So like it's here now, so it feels even more exciting.
I'm pumped.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time in Vegas. But yeah, I don't really have anything more to say. I think we covered all the bases I wanted to cover. You guys want to? Is there anything else?
No, I'm very excited for the shows coming up. I can't wait to watch you guys rip it in Straylight Run and then rip it with you guys and Taking Back Sunday. I think it's going to be so much fun.
I heard Straylight Run might have a guest at some of these shows too, a super secret surprise special guest.
I hope
I
it's
don't know.
Taylor Swift. Could you imagine?
Imagine
Tay
that.
Cooler.
Tay's like, yo, I got this.
She's
And then
a big
next thing you
Straylight
know,
Run fan.
yep. And then Hands in the Sky. And then you guys play that. It'll be great.
Featuring Taylor Swift.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's screaming and stomping and spitting.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can someone get her on the phone.
Yeah, somebody. Well, this will go on the internet. Maybe she'll see it.
Yeah, I've heard she's a big fan of Talking Back Sunday as well. So,
Well, this is interesting. She and Will Noon were just in the same room together. He was
That's
playing with the
right.
format on Jimmy Fallon.
Small
and
world.
She walked right by him, and we'll see
Yeah.
Will in a couple days. So we're adjacent.
Yeah. Okay.
Crazy.
Will should have put in a good word.
Yeah.
Just grab her in the hallway at the Tonight Show.
Hey,
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 come out to
lady.
Vegas and play.
I'm the full-time blue.
Sing a song with us. Come on.
Please.
Come on.
Got nothing else going on. Yeah, Will is also weirdly second time coming across Taylor Swift for Will. He's also met President Obama. So
Yeah.
Will has had the craziest life.
He's the best.
Yes, he is. Yeah, first time playing music with Will and since been 4 years as well. So that's always exciting too, man.
Oh, that'd be a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Always great seeing him hanging with Michelle too. Like it's gonna
Yeah.
be a big family reunion.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm very excited for it. I can't wait to see you guys.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, man. So everyone, join us. Fontainebleau, October 17th. It's a Friday. You're not doing anything. The festival's not going that day.
That's right.
Coming out to the Taking Back Sunday Let Live Straylight Run show.
It'll
Why
be
not?
awesome.
And then we'll see you at When We Were Young. And it's going to be an amazing time. Can't wait.
Yes.
But yeah, John, so glad you're doing better. And this was a really fun episode of Talking Back Sunday. Thank you guys for joining us.
It was. Yeah, this was awesome. Thank you for coming up with this idea. It's nice. It's a good idea.
Hell yeah, Shaun.
We'll do it again in another 4 years. Who knows?
Oh, it'll be.
Yeah.
It'll be. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, all right.
Nice.
Keep it
All right,
real.
I'll see you guys.
All right, dudes.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. 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 Bye.